Hey you guys, I'm back with another video. About to go get my hair done. I have these what was the Curls Queen hair extensions. I might insert another clip to show you guys the extensions. But anyways, yeah, I'm about to go get my hair done. So it's a little early right now. So I'm just gonna start doing my makeup now because I want to look like a baddie and I want you guys to see the process. Anyways, let's get into these nails before we start. You guys know I always do a little, nail action. This one has a little burrito thing on it. I was just eating a burrito. Okay, anyways, there we go. Super bomb. I love the French. I love that little like peach color. It's giving porcelain doll. I'm fucking with it. As you can see, I already did my lips just a little bit. I like to keep them looking juicy for you guys while I'm prepping for my makeup. So right now, all I have is this cream from Nadiona. It's like a weird brand, you guys, but you can find this cream by the imported Caribbean section. You gotta go to like a Compare, a store like that, and you're gonna be able to find it. Okay, I'm trying to see where I'm gonna look, here or here. I think it's right here. Okay, yeah. So anyways, this cream is an extra strength formulated with niacinamide. It's a fade cream with hyaluronic, I can't even pronounce that. Reduce unwanted discoloration. You can use this on the body, but I only use it on my face. And I don't use it all the time, you guys. I use this cream probably every 2 to 3 months, depending on how my face is getting. Now, I was getting a lot of discoloration here, like age spots. I've only been using it back again for like 2 days, and look, I already see a major difference. You're gonna see from my previous video and now how much my skin looks rejuvenated. It's crazy how good this works. Do not sleep on this. I've had this forever and they give you a lot. It's pretty cheap. It's good. Some good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit more, even though I put some earlier. But what I love about this, when you read the back, this is what it says. Helps restore natural radiance. Significantly improves the look of discoloration. You guys, I love this. And it does exactly what it says. Helps restore natural radiance. That's what I use it for. That's all, along with the discoloration and the age spots. That's part of it too. But it really does give a natural radiance. And let me just say, on the under eyes as well. If you guys know me, you know I suffer from dark under eyes, you guys. I've tried almost everything, but let me tell you what's really been working for me is tomatoes. I'm gonna do a video where I show you guys how I prep the tomatoes, how I put it on my skin. I've been putting it on my under eyes raw, but not lately, but next time I'm gonna use honey. All right, so let's get into the primer that we're gonna use for today's look. And it's gonna be Ruby Kisses. I've been really fucking with Ruby Kisses for this little minute now. Look at my earrings, you guys, real quick. But yeah, I've been fucking with Ruby Kisses for a little minute now, you guys, and she's that girl. She's really that girl. Let me see where this, I always like to look and see where the makeup is coming from, just for curiosity. So, designed in USA, made in China. Ooh, okay, but then it's coming through Port Washington, New York. Made in China. Yeah. So, it says manufactured in Port Washington. It's a little bit confusing. I'm not sure if the packaging was just made in China or if the actual formula was made in China. I'm gonna guess that the formula was made in Port Washington and the packaging probably came from China. So yeah, let's get it. Ruby Kisses, this is the blemish control. the blue one. These are super cheap. These go for, I think, like $7 the most you're gonna spend for this. The most. It's probably like $5.99 for real. And this can compete with some high-end primers that I have tried and have had throughout the years of me wearing makeup, okay? So, Ruby Kisses, and this is Poreless. This is the pink one. Poreless and Blemish Control. Blemish Control, I was having issues with the Blemish Control, so I've been using this one lately. It's been working, and I've been mixing just a little bit of this because I really like to look porcelain-like. But since I've been using this cream, I don't think I'm going to need too much of the Blemish Control in a couple days. I'm still going to use it for today's look just because I feel like it really gives me the perfect look. These two primers mixed together is just everything. And I'm going to go straight in like this on the face. As you can see, it's really light. So, you don't need a lot. This, it's weird because it's not oily, but it feels, when I'm rubbing it into my skin, it really does feel like, kind of like a lip balm. Like a lip balm. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just, you can tell whatever they put in this stuff is for it to work on your skin. It's for it to do what it says it's gonna do. And it really, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna put it good on my lip area, you guys. Yes, I had a cold sore. Only because I was messing with my lips. Sometimes if I get pimples, I try to pop them, and that's another conversation. But anyways, here we have the Ruby Kisses Poreless Face Primer and the Ruby Kisses Blemish Control. We have these two on right now. Let me put you guys on to the best foundation, I would say, of 2025. I'm gonna put a little bit more lipstick because it's kind of annoying me right there. Okay. Listen, the best foundation of 2025. This is a 10 out of 10. And let me tell you something. I thought this was going to be my color. It's actually just a little bit too dark since I've been using this bleach soap that I'm going to be showing you guys in the next upcoming videos. I'm going to show you guys how I've been using the bleach soap, how I've been using my Nair, how I have before and after pictures of my bikini line because you guys know the summer's coming up. But anyways, that's a whole nother conversation. Let's talk about this L'Oreal Lumi Glow Tint in the color 220 Warm. Okay, I really feel like I should have got 210 because, again, I've been using this bleach soap on my body just to get, like, I don't know, I just really like to look radiant all the time. And if I'm gonna be lightening my intimate areas, I was like, well, let me just do my body so it can match, you know? But yeah. And you guys, that's my business. We could talk about it in another video of why I do that. I have a lot of discoloration on my body, so I just rather my skin be all one toned. Now, before I used to use tanner on my skin to get it to be all one color. But then I discovered there's turmeric soaps and things like that that can help you with discoloration. Some of them might have a little bit of bleach in them. I don't know, something like that, but it lightens your skin. Okay, I don't know the science to it, but yeah. Now, anyways, I'm gonna go in right now with this Lumi Glow tint straight onto the brush. Sometimes, not sometimes, I lied, you guys. I do not put this Lumi Glotion straight on my skin. I always, since I purchased it last week, I pump it straight on the brush and put it on my skin. As you can see, it's a little bit off, but that's okay because something about this tint, and it's crazy that it's a tint, and look at the coverage that it gives. Not that I need a lot of coverage. I really don't have a lot of skin issues. But if you do, as you can see, it just gives you, like, it really does what it says it's gonna do. The luminous, but it's not too much. A lot of people on YouTube been telling me to use the Lumi Glotion and then use this on top. I don't know how I would feel about that because I really am not trying to look too shiny. I'm not trying to look like I did Botox, but I'm still trying to look like kind of cute, you know? Natural looking. I feel like once I put this on, you guys, and once I start with my concealer and everything, it really oxidizes and it adjusts to my skin tone. Believe it or not, I know it looks darker right now, but you will see after I'm done with my look, you're not going to be able to tell at all that it's like half a shade darker. It gives just the perfect tint to my skin, and I love it. Lumi Glow tint, 10 out of 10. That's what I'm going to use, and that's what I've been using. So I said to myself, well, I do have the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. Let me just go ahead and pair this. I've been learning that when you pair the same brands together, they kind of work great together sometimes because they just do. L'Oreal is one of those brands that I would trust to use together. Like, because let me tell you, these concealers are the truth. And they don't look like concealers on the skin. You guys, I'm stuttering. You know, this is serious. These concealers, I reached back for them. And I'm telling you, I have a bucket here. I'm going to insert a video. I have a bucket here full of concealers, as you may have already seen in the clip. But you guys, I tend to just reach back to this every time, all the time. And I have the colors $3.95 walnut and $3.70 biscuit. So I have a little darker one right here that's closer to my skin tone, and this one is just to brighten me up. And they work amazing on the skin. I just, you guys, I can't talk about them enough. They're so good. But today I really want to be a little bit extra because I want to look like a baddie, and I don't want to have to do my makeup again later, like my whole makeup. Maybe I'll touch up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a base concealer just to make sure that my hair is getting bigger as it's drying. But yeah, I'm gonna use a base concealer just to make sure that these two concealers stay on long lasting. Now usually I would use a liquid concealer, but for this I'm going to use MAC, and this is one of my oldies but trusties. I have MAC, I have Catrice, and I have NARS. These are the stuff that I use when I want to use pot concealers. Pot concealers are so freaking good, and these three are amazing. This is from NARS, and this is in the color medium 3. Look at how good it is. Contrast with my skin. Perfect. This is Catrice, and this is in the color light rose. I know it's super light, but you guys, once you put your concealer on top of it, whatever color, it'll be fine. Catrice, this one is a great one, especially if you have dark under eyes. I would say get you this. Like, for a color corrector, this is bomb. And it's only $6. And then we have MAC. So NARS and MAC are pretty expensive, but they're long lasting. As you can see, I've had these for a long time, especially the MAC one. I try to conserve this because this right here is hard to come across. Even when you go to the store, sometimes they don't always have it. So I love it. Now, let's see. I always lean more towards the NARS one. As you can tell, it's like really sinking on me. But since I really need to get rid of this MAC pot concealer, I've had it for a long time, I'm gonna use that one because I just want to, you know, I want to start using up all my products no matter what. Like, just because sometimes I'm like, no, I don't want to use it, but it's like, what is it for? It's for me to use it, not for it to look there. I mean, not for it to sit there and look pretty. So I'm going in with the Pot Concealer, Studio Finish Concealer in NC40. And as you can see, you guys, this one is more on the sun-kissed side. It's not super, super light like a concealer. It's more so like my skin. And that's what I wanted it to be, you guys. This is something I use. This was one of my goldies and truies when I lived in Miami in the heat. This works very, very, very well in the summertime. You don't need a lot of it in the summertime, but even in the wintertime, as you can tell right now, I'm in a cool air in the apartment. You guys, like, it is extremely, I can't talk about it enough. It's extremely creamy. It's something you need in your makeup kit for sure if you suffer with dark under eyes. And even if you don't, I know some girls who just use this for their eyebrows. One of my old friends, she used to just use this. Not NC40, but she used this same pot concealer in another shade for her eyebrows. And that's what I'm doing right now, just going over it right here so I don't have to do it later once I do my eyebrows. And the way that I do my eyebrows, I'm not gonna need to use hella concealer or anything like that. I don't really do that method. So once I have that all laid out, you guys, I take my beauty blender. This one, I just finished washing it, you guys. I only used it once, so it ain't dirty. One use, a beauty blender ain't dirty. I'm not gonna be washing it every day. Okay, so I'm gonna go straight in. And you don't really need to do this, but I like to do it just to smoothen it out. As you can see, it does make somewhat of a difference. You just want to kind of blend, 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 blend. Don't go too harshly on the bottom. I went a little bit harshly on the lid just to blend that out a little bit more. I have a scar right here, so I'm trying to cover that up. And then lightly dust around the face. Now, that's perfect. But if we wanted to be a little extra, we could go in with the NARS or the Catrice. What I'm gonna do is, just to be a little extra today, is going with the Catrice, just so you guys can see the difference between both of them. And this one, you really just need a tiny, tiny bit. It is extremely brightening, but not in a unflattering way. Like, even if you have dark circles, this is going to cover them and still brighten them up at the same time without making your under eye look like Casper the Ghost. All right, same thing here. We're going to go in with the beauty blender just to blend that out. And I'm sure you're asking yourself, well, why do you need these if you already have a flawless skin? Why? Because later on, these are going to start to crease. And I don't want no issues, mommy. I want my shit to stay on all fucking night. So I'm going to go in with these to seal it up. Those were just my base concealers. Let me see. I'm going to go in with the darker one first, which is the Walnut 395. This one is literally, I can literally use this one as foundation because it's that close to my skin. Walnut 395, love it. If anybody is my skin tone, I'm usually medium moyen. Moyen, that's like my color range in a lot of different brands. If you a lot of big brands usually have that shade, Moyen. That's my shade. Hopefully I'm saying it right, but it's Moyen. So boom, that is that. Now we're gonna go in with the lighter one and we're gonna brighten certain areas in my face. And this one's almost gone, I need to get more. But these actually are these concealers are very thick, which I love because that makes them amazing and buildable to cover your dark circles and kind of create another layer of skin, if that makes sense. If you have deep pocket holes, you can create another layer of skin by building this up. I'm just running out of the lighter one, so I use those base concealers to just fill in that little pocket that I have there. So now I'm gonna go in right here, my lip area, and in the kind of the middle of the face, just to snatch everything up. And again, Beauty Blender. We're just gonna pat this on. You just want to pat it. You don't want to kind of like move it too much. Just pat, 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 because we already put it in the areas that we want. Side note, this concealer smells really nice. I like the smell of it. It smells kind of like chemicals, but sweet at the same time. But it's not like stinky. I kind of like the smell. But that's me, because I love makeup, so I might be just a crazy person. Some people might not like that chemical smell. But anyways, it's not like a chemical smell. It's just like it has a scent to it. I don't know. But it goes away so fast that now it's gone. Okay, so that's that. Now, we're gonna immediately set that with the Ruby Kisses Instant Bake Under Eye Powder. This is just for my under eye area. Okay, I'm gonna set that with this immediately. Now, as you said, it's an instant bake powder. So I'm going to leave it on, and let me tell you something. The instant bake means you don't have to leave it on for a long time. It's gonna give you the same bake effect, meaning like a lot of girls put the powder on their face and let it sit for a while before they dust it off. That's what baking is pretty much, and this gives you that instant bake. But what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna bake it. So we're gonna double bake it, instant bake and then another bake, so it just gives, look at that, the perfect snatched look. This powder is literally like $3-4, you guys. It's amazing. Ruby Kisses. I hope you can still import your stuff if it's coming from China, because this is bomb. Now, for the rest of the face, I'm gonna go in with the Ruby Kisses just setting powder. This is just a setting powder, right? For the face. So that's really all you need. I know that a lot of girlies just use the same powder for their faces they use on their under eye. I don't do that. This face setting powder is in Banana. And this instant under eye powder is also in Banana. But they're two different banana colors. I'm telling you, like this one, the face powder has a tiny bit of pigment to it, banana pigment. So think of like that yellowy, but not so yellowy, if that makes sense. It's not gonna make you look yellow, but it's just gonna be closer to a medium toned skin, as you can see right now how it's making my skin look so nice. I actually love these two powders. I can't get enough of them. I'm gonna go run and get me another setting powder because it's that good. I've already purchased the Banana instant under eye powder just when my other one runs out, which it's almost running out. I wanted to have, because this is bomb, you guys. I've used so many powders. I've had under eye issues for years, and this is the only one that does this fast and lasts all night. Now, I had to pair it with the Ruby Kisses setting spray, 24-hour long lasting. It does exactly what it says it does, you guys. Keeps on my makeup all night. Now, it's not as good as the L'Oreal Infallible setting spray, but it's half the price, maybe a quarter of the price. This is literally like $5, okay? So baking powder $2.99, setting powder $2.99, and then we have this for $5, $4.99. You guys, these are so freaking good for the price. It's unbelievable. This should be like a mixed affordable and high-end, but I'm not even gonna label any of these affordable high-end because it's not even about the affordable high. It's about how the makeup performs on the face. It's not about the price. That shit could be $2.99 and work better than when you just wasted your money on something that don't even work good. I know a lot of high-end products that are trash. Example, these Pro Fix sticks that I ordered. I have dry skin. I thought that these were going to be great because they're creamy, but they gave me a lot of creasing. What I'm going to try to do is go buy the NYX setting powder and pair them together, and that should work. But I don't like stuff like that. Like, why? Oh, so I have to buy your setting powder for your concealer to work properly on my skin? No, I don't like that. Because I don't even use the Ruby Kisses foundation or concealer. And as you can see, their primer, setting powders, and setting sprays are amazing. Listen, this bundle right here, and they're not paying me for this, you guys, but you need to get you this bundle. I'm gonna show you what it is right now. Hold on, give me 1 second. Close these powders before they spill. This is the bundle that you need to get. You need to get you the Blemish Control face primer, the poreless face primer. This is all Ruby Kisses with this spray. This right here is everything you need. This right here is gonna cost you less than $50 probably. Let me see, seven. It's probably, I'm telling you, it's cheap. $40, you probably got all of this right here. $40. Let me tell you. $50. Listen, get you this. It's amazing. And then all you need to do is get you your favorite primer. Like I said, I would recommend the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. Yes, it is $14 to $17 depending on where you buy it, but it's good. It's really, really good. I would invest in a really good foundation tint. Whatever you use for your foundation, I would invest in a good one for you. I would recommend this one, but some people might not like it. So if you have dry skin, this is amazing. Amazing. I don't know about any other skin types because I have dry skin, okay? So this is it. Now, I would get you these two. That's all you need. That's all you need, you guys. And then I will go right back to the store, to the beauty supply, and get me these. I'm going to show you. So I'm going to put y'all on. These are so freaking good. And they are, I think they're like $1.99 or $2.99. Guys, they're bomb. Now, I will get me the contour one. They have a contour one from Nika K. Then I will get me a blush, whether it's this one or this one. And if you want to be extra like me, get you the Glow blush. It's like a bronzer, but it's like glowy. And these are literally, like I said, $1.99. If I'm mistaken, $2.99. They are not more than $3 each. Everything I've shown you right here, I'm telling you, the most expensive stuff that you're gonna spend, the most money you're gonna spend is on these three products right here, but they are worth it. And you know, it is what it is. If you don't have, let me put you on, if you don't have enough money to get you this packet right here, go ahead and get you these right here from e.l.f. The Camo concealers are very good. I also rotate these between the L'Oreal and these two. Those been my go-to this whole 2025. Those been my go-to. So yeah. It is what it is. So right now I'm going to go in with the Liquid Glow Blush, the brownish one, because I want to look kind of like sun-kissed. And I don't want to look like I have a lot of makeup on. These are very glowy and natural looking, and I love it. The way it sets on the skin and everything is really nice. Like, really nice for the price. I was in shock. I can't talk about these enough. It's bomb. Now, I'm going in with the e.l.f. brush. The e.l.f. Putty Blush Brush. Just blend that out. And it has a nice glow to it, but it's not too much. It's not sticky or anything. And once it sets, it stays. That's what I like. It lasts all nights. It's not one of those cheap products that's going to go away. No, it lasts. Now, I understand why Asians, like, skin looks so good. Because their products be bomb. I don't know what this has in it, you guys, but it's nice. I'm telling you. It can compete with some of my high-end blushes. Which these blushes right here have me in a chokehold, because look how nice. You see that glow? You look at my face, you guys. My under eye is not moving. Tuh. Now, this is the ultimate packet. If you want the ultimate packet and you have an extra $2 to spend, get you this Nicka K highlighter duo. It says highlighter because it does highlight the face technically, but it is setting powder. Okay, this is bomb. This is what I use as a topper. After I've done this, I could leave my face like this, honestly, but since I'm a little extra, I'm gonna go in with this one. Not too much because it's still the daytime. So I'm gonna bring this with me when it's time to go to the club. I'm gonna go in with this lighter powder, and that's gonna give me that brightening effect without looking like, you feel me? It just, I'm telling you, it works very good. Like, these products are cheap, but really, really good. I actually wanted to send this setting powder to my homegirl in Miami, but like, I was a little worried because I'm like, oh, I wonder what she's gonna think when she sees this powder. It's not MAC, it's not those high-end brands, and I hope she actually doesn't throw it in the back of her closet and actually uses it, because it's really good. Look at my face. And this is gonna be like this all day. This lasts, you guys. It lasts. It really does. Now, time for powder. This is the fun part. Nicka K, this powder is literally probably like $1.99. No, it's $2.99. And it is a eyeshadow powder, okay? But I use this all over the face. It's just glowy. I use this all over the face. Let me show you how I use this, you guys, because it's bomb. Just this right here. Blush, bronzer, and contour all in one. It's amazing. Amazing. So I'm going to take this Kat Von D brush that my homegirl left at my house years ago, and she just never got it back, so whatever. I'm gonna go in with this and immediately use this on the face. I'm gonna rub it all together. You guys, this right here, you don't even need to buy anything else. All this stuff right here, especially if you buy the e.l.f. concealers and opt out for the e.l.f. concealers, you're gonna spend probably less than $100 for everything and have a full face, not including the brushes. But I could put you onto some good brushes. e.l.f. I'm telling you, e.l.f. Just follow along with the tutorial and you will see. Like, everything I use is bomb. This is just the e.l.f. Blending brush for the eyeshadow. This one is bomb. It's very fluffy. It's all I use. And that's all I've been using for the past couple months, actually. Maybe over a year. I love this brush. I use a lot of e.l.f. brushes, you guys, because they're good. The only brushes from e.l.f. that It's not gonna last you too long, but it's gonna last you enough to get what you need to do. You feel me? To handle your motherfucking business and get to that bag. It's gonna give you time to get you some better shit. Is the e.l.f. foundation brush. That one, after a while, after maybe 5 months, like, it's time to get a new one. But the brush is $5. You can't complain. So now we're gonna go in with Riley Rose. This is a lip duo. It's like a lip pencil. It was supposed to be like a lip pencil, but it's really like a lip balm shade. And then it has a lip gloss on one side. So I really love this. I've had it forever and I love it. You guys, I'm so sad that Forever 21 closed because that's where I bought this. It was like $12 and it was worth the $12. I've actually had this for over a year with consistent use. Surprisingly, I thought it was going to be done, but no. With consistent use, it looks a bomb. I know it's like really bright right now because of the lip balm I used, but if you just use the lip gloss, it's not that bright. And it fades over time. Like throughout the night, it's not going to look like that. So what I'm going to do to tone this down, because I definitely don't want to go to my hair appointment looking like this. I'm just going to use the back of the blender and tone that down. Now, there we are. And then I'm going to go back in with just the lip gloss shade, not the actual pigment. Nice. Perfect. This is the perfect color I wanted. Okay. So, also a really good color that I've been using a lot lately is the Be Pure color in Pony Kiss. This is $1.25 at Dollar Tree. You guys, that's what I've been wearing this whole video. Look at, yes, it's a different shade. It's much darker than what I just put on, but doesn't it complement my skin just even more? Yes, in my opinion, it does. In my opinion, this is so worth $1.25. I like to mix these two together to give me that shade sometimes, but I often use, when I'm in the club and I gotta retouch, I use this by itself. It's creamy, it's shiny, and long lasting, and it kind of gives like a tint to the skin. I really, really like it. If you really want to be extra, Be Pure also has a lip stain that I used last week that I love. Matter of fact, I'm going with it right now just to show you guys. It might not give me the tint because I have all this already on my lips, but I'm just going to do it in the inner part of my lip to give me like that Asian poof, you know what I mean? Like that geisha vibe. Love that. Love that. And that's a lip stain, so it's going to be on my lips all night long. Love that. Okay, you guys. That lip stain is a little bit drying, so definitely make sure you have a gloss or something on top, or like I already had on. Now, let's get to these eyebrows. Get to these motherfucking eyebrows. Nika K, the bitch did it again with the eyebrows. This is like $3, and this is a eyebrow fixer, super brow fixer, mega extreme hold. I'm gonna say it works. Mega extreme hold, yeah, it gives a mega extreme hold. It really does. You just gotta know how to use it, because at first I was kind of like, why is it not giving me what I want? But you guys, you gotta trust the process and give it time to dry. One thing about this, it takes a little minute to dry. Like, it doesn't dry as fast as the Too Faced brow wax, but do you want to go pay $35 for a brow wax, or do you want to pay $3 for a brow wax? I don't know. You choose. it stays, and just let that bitch dry. Don't fuck with it too much. That's all you gotta do. So I'm gonna do that. Leave it like that. Let that bitch dry. I'm gonna show you guys this Too Faced Puff and Hold Laminating Brow Wax that I have, that I bought a while back. I still have a little bit more. Matter of fact, this really, just for video purposes, I'm gonna go in on top of it with it. But you guys, I always felt like this just wasted too fast on me. I still have a little bit in here. Like, I can still feel product coming out. But is it enough? I don't think it is. I'm really not fucking with it too much. I don't like it. It doesn't feel full to me. Like, it's just, I don't like it. I like the way it performs, but for the price and everything like that, it is not really worth it. I just went in with it just to be extra, just so you guys can see. This one definitely, it gives a more laminating effect in a way, and the drying time is like instant with this one, but it's more expensive. So anyway, there we go. My eyebrows are dry. They look kind of white, which I don't like, so I'm gonna go in with this spray. Just gonna weten them up a little bit again, and we're gonna go in with this eyebrow. It's not really for the eyebrows. It's really an eyeliner, but I use it for my eyebrows. It's from Artistique Absolute New York. Absolute New York is the brand. Artistique is the collection. I'm gonna shake it. And this color is in jet black. It's eyeliner. But it's not an eyeliner that's like, it's a, you see what I mean? It's like an off black, even though it says jet black. If you go hard on your eyebrow, yes, it's going to be dark, but it's not dark to the point where it's not giving this type of eyeliner. It's a different type of eyeliner, which I feel like they just put eyeliner on there. I think they meant to use it for the eyebrows, because a lot of products in the beauty supply, it'd be like that. You know, when everybody was using the hair glue for the lashes, and then they came out with their own, you know, then lash glue came out, the good lash glue. It just took time for people to catch on. So I feel like that's the same for this product. This is bomb, super bomb for your brows. So I'm going to use this brush, and this is from Refi Beauty. This is just the brush. I also have the Refi Beauty Laminating Eyebrow Gel. I'm just going to show it to you guys real quick. Still have a little bit in there. I don't like this one too much because it has a white cast, but I do love this brand Refi because she started this laminating brow trend, and I'm into it. I really like it, so shout out to her for that. Love that. So now we're gonna go in on our under eye just to finish that eye makeup. I can really leave it like this, but I don't like to do that. I like to take this, blend it, and go right at my waterline. It's just something I do, you guys. I can't live without. So now, it's either two things I do, you guys. I either take this jumbo white eye pencil from NYX and go in on the under eye to get that white brightening effect, or I'll go in with this jumbo lip and eye pencil with the sharpener, by the way. And it's just from the beauty supply for $1. Now I'm gonna go in with the black one because since I have black hair, it really brings out my eyes and my face, and I love it. So I'm gonna do that. And this pencil is not hard to work with. It's creamy. It doesn't go everywhere. One thing I've been noticing, like even though it was $1, it stays in place and it doesn't like run all over my eye, you know. I hate cheap liners that do that. And this one doesn't do that for me. So shout out to the Beauty Supply for that. I love them. I love them because Asian beauty supplies always have everything. This brand, okay, it's made in China. That's all it says, made in China. B Sales. It's distributed by Illinois. That's all it says. It's just a jumbo black eyeliner pencil made in China. Love it. Love it. With sharpener too. So that I really loved. Like, this is gonna last me. And it performs amazing. As you can see, that was super easy to do. I had some liners in the past that stressed me out trying to get this, and this works amazing. $1. Get you one. So boom, with this NYX jumbo white pencil in the color Milk. This has gone viral. Everybody was talking about it. I am late to the game with this pencil, but I ended up getting it. I got my hands on it. I ordered it on Amazon, y'all, because I had to, you guys, I'm getting older and I want to get everything I need to get to look as good as I can look. So this, you guys, as I said before, you can use it as an under eye liner, but you can also use it to highlight the face. And that's what I'm going to do right now, is use it to highlight the face. Hold on 1 second. I was just trying to turn the back of it because I wonder if this, like, if I have to sharpen this pencil or not. Like, how does this work? Or does it, like, no, I think I'm really gonna have to sharpen it once it's done. All right, well, okay, so I'm gonna use it right here, you guys. That's where I've been using it lately. And I got this hack from just a girl on YouTube. I put it in the middle right there, and I highlight a little bit of right there. Be extra and do that. I'm just gonna be a little extra today. NYX Jumbo White Pencil. Love, 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 love. 10 out of 10. It lasts all night. It's creamy. It's bomb. So I'm going to take the same brush I used for that concealer. The first concealer, the pot concealer. And blend this out because this is on the thicker side. But look at how it's just snatched me up right there. And that's what it's meant to do when you put it in that corner. It's just snatch you up, really. If you, let's just be honest. If you're like in your late 20s, this is a must essential in your kit. Do not leave the house with this because it's bomb. But even if you're like in your early 20s, this is still gonna snatch you up. Like, it really is. And it's bomb. So once you do that, because it is a cream, I'm gonna go in with the highlighter duo and the darker one that I went in earlier, just to set that. And it sets really nicely and it stays all night. So I really liked that a lot about this powder. I mean, a lot about the NYX pencil. It brightened me up. It snatched me up. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it really did snatch me up. Now I want my brows to be just a little bit darker. So I'm going to go in with this Maybelline brow gel with this brow brush, and I'm just gonna make a quick little hair strokes, only because I want my eyebrows to be darker. It was giving like somewhat of a white cast. It was not dark enough for me. This is more of my speed. Some girls don't like their brows as dark as this. To each their own. I need my eyebrows to be this dark. It's not too dark, but it's dark enough where it's like that real jet black. Because when I dye my hair, I dye my eyebrows. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Yeah, honey. So this is it. This is the look. Right now, all I need is mascara. But we're going to put mascara and we're going to get a little bit extra. Like, if you don't have a lot of money, you don't need to get this mascara either. You can literally get you, let me think of like what mascara is really cheap. Wet n Wild. You can get you this Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. It's $3 and it works bomb. Why do I have it? Because when I was being cheap, this is what I used to use. And I made a lot of money with this mascara. Like, I used to buy this mascara in LA when I was dancing in Los Angeles, you guys. And look at how it snatched up my lower lashes. Something about this brush that it comes with, it really pulls your lashes. Like, it really combs through them very well. Look at this brush. And this mascara is $3, the most $4. It's like $3.50. I'm telling you, it's bomb. It's bomb. Then what happened? Here, okay. The only reason why I'm using this Maybelline mascara is because I just purchased it because I wanted to try it out. This also has a very nice brush. Not as good as the Wet n Wild one though. But it does pull the lashes, as you can see. These type of brushes really do pull the lashes. And since this one is like super full and I just bought it, yeah, I'm using it. So, and I like it. And it was just a little bit more expensive than the Wet n Wild one. It is Maybelline. And yeah, they do pretty much the same thing. The only thing about it is with the Wet n Wild one, you're gonna have to work a little bit extra hard. But what I liked is, as you can see, the Wet n Wild one made my lashes tacky enough. So when I put this on, it really gave that long lash effect. And if anybody has any DIY lash growth serums that I can do, or like any treatments I can do at home, all natural remedies, like, please help me because I want to grow my lashes. I really do. I'm really committed to this. Now, I do have this castor oil that I'm going to start putting on my lashes again, because it was working and it was growing my lashes. So hopefully that. But if anybody has anything else, let me know. Let's see what we need to do. All we need right now is highlighter, and I'm going to show you guys a cheap alternative to highlighter. Like, if you just don't want to spend a lot of money, and I get it because I don't want to spend a lot of money either to look good. Like, yes, if you want to spend a lot of money, go ahead and spend it, girl. But why would you if you don't have to, and you can look just as good for a fraction of the price? I mean, it's a no-brainer. So this is LA Colors. This is the Loose Shimmery Eyeshadow Loose Powder in the color Sunshine. All of these colors really are good, and they have a few. They have about 6 colors of these. I only got 3, which the white one is so good. I'm going to show you guys how I use them. I'm going to use all 3 of these, and I'm going to show you guys how I use them because they're so bomb. And these are $1.25 at Dollar Tree. Do not sleep on these LA Colors Loose Shimmery powders, okay? Now what I do is I pour it right on this little thing right here, right on this Gucci box. This is the white one. I'm gonna take the white one and put it right here, right there. A lot of girls do this. And then I blend it out because it gives a brightening effect to that same area where you put that NYX thing. You just literally put this right there, and you can drag it down if you want. I did because I like the way it looks. And yeah, I just like that brightening effect. It's so pretty. Now we're gonna take the Sunshine color, pour a little bit out. We're gonna use this one as highlighter, like actual highlighter on the face. I'll take this fan brush, or even, this is really the brush that I use for highlighter. I took the fan brush, but this is really the brush that I use for highlighter, an eyeshadow brush from Real Techniques. Now, there it is. This one is comparable to the Fenty golden highlighter. Look at that, you guys. Yeah, bitch. What? You thought I was wearing Fenty, huh? No, it's not Fenty. It's not Fenty. But it looks like Fenty, right? And let me tell you something, I have Fenty, but am I gonna buy another one? No, my Fenty's almost running out. And what I did to preserve, I'm gonna show you guys what I did to preserve my Fenty highlighter because I loved it so much. I put it in here to preserve it. So this is the Fenty one, as you can see, it's super yellow, and this is the Sunshine one. You guys. Very, very similar, but I'm gonna show you how bright the Fenty one is. The Fenty one is much better. Yeah, much brighter. But now let me try to brighten this side so we can see if the dollar one can compare to the Fenty one. Now I put a lot on my brush. Let's see. You guys, I'm telling you, like, this is crazy. Look at that. Let me blend this one out with a different brush, because that's Fenty. I just think the Fenty one has a little bit more pigment to it. But this, you guys, like, for real, you choose if you want to buy the Fenty one or this one. Now I'm blending it back with this brush just to blend everything out because I need everything blended. I'm gonna fan this side. You do have to blend this side more. No, not necessarily. But blend it out, you can't tell the difference between either or. So, yeah. Fenty. I put it in here. Remember, that's that Fenty Glow. Or this one. I would buy this one. $125. Now, this is the last one I have, and this is in the color Honeysuckle. Just more kind of like auburn, not even auburn, like a honey color, like my skin. It's closer to my skin tone. So I'm gonna take a tiny brush and I'm going to use that. Not in the, you see the color difference? Not in the inner corner, but somewhat in the inner corner. Kind of like right here, right above that white that we put earlier. And blend that out. Just a little bit. Not on the white, above the white. Okay? Just on the high points of the eyeshadow pocket, but not on top of the highlighter. Just right under, right in that inner pocket area. Okay? And here you have it, you guys. This is the look. I love it. I love, love, love it. This is bomb. I'm going to spray my face again just to seal everything up. Oh, I forgot to put blush. I could put blush, you guys, but I don't necessarily need blush. And since I'm going just for my hair appointment, I'm not gonna wear blush. I'm gonna just go like this. Later, when I have to like really get cute for work, I'll wear blush. So yeah, that is what we have for you guys today. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you loved it. I hope you really feel inspired to do this look. I hope I inspired you to save a couple coins. But I will be doing some more high-end makeup looks too, just to show you guys the difference, just like I did with the Fenty. And I love you guys so much. Mwah. Take care. Bye-bye.